Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Pelé. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! And he's heaved it away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Out for a throw. Thuram. Now Van Dijk. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Probing pass. Ronaldinho. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bergkamp. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bergkamp. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf receives it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill. What a throw in. Leicester getting this one clear. Cross into the box. And Dijk gets it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Ronaldinho. Thuram picks it up out wide. Threads one in. Chance for a shot! Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cannavaro. Araujo. And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Ronaldinho. He could be in here. Costa Corta. That is Hullet. So what can they make of this? And here's Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass. Always onto this. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira calmly anticipates. Gattuso. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Thuram. Looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And here's Ronaldinho. Ball comes in.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Here's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substituição.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hullet. Caught offside that time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. Oh, such a clever touch. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Big chance! Must tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, smashing header! And want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 8, camisa 10, camisa 22, camisa 44. Deixando o campo para
Oh, what has happened here?
Camisa 26, Neymar.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Now it's Pelé.
Substituição em andamento.
Pinches it off him. Griezmann. Griezmann hurtling down that right flank. Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Roberto Baggio! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Ronaldo, and he's straight offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ibrahimovic. And it's Nedved. They'll have one final crack at it. Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, what a mistake! And that's going to be a goal kick.
Teremos uma substituição.
So here comes a substitution. Rafinha coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Vieira, Gattuso, Rafinha, Cristiano Ronaldo,
Jogados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Griezmann. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Takes a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Flamengo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
So that's it, it is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any...